camera straight, but I already know you guys are gonna troll. You're gonna troll. I don't even know if I'm that hungry right now, to be fair. Oh, I need to turn the chat on. I need to turn the chat on. Hello, chat. There we are. Okay, we have all our ingredients out, I think. I believe. Whoa, this looks weird with my one strap top. I'm not banned. Let me see if I can chat. Success. I'm not banned. Ha 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 ha. You can't keep me away from my own channel. Yeah, take that. Take that. Take that. Listen, here's a story about these sunglasses. They're pretty sick, aren't they? These were my grandpa's. So they are truly vintage. People are like, oh, vintage, I got it from the thrift store. No, these are from my grandpa. I took them from him before he passed, and he probably doesn't even know I have them. So now I wear them, and they're like sturdy. Sturdy. I don't know, they're Serengeti? They're very like thick, like sturdy glasses. Even the lens are like thick. And they're a little bit worn now. I should have taken better care of them. Let me put them in the case right now. Where's the case? Oh, it's right here. Don't worry. I have no idea how old they are. I should look. I also have these other glasses. Maybe I'll wear these for the stream today. I haven't worn glasses in a while. And this is one of my sponsors, or was one of my sponsors. These are dirty. Thanks. Yeah, it is kind of cool. Oh, whoa. Okay. These are blue light glasses, which is actually what I should be using because this light is so bright. They're not bad. I feel like it reflects, though, the ring light. I wore them once for a stream, like a long time ago. I just don't know. When I wear glasses of any sort, I feel like I can't see clearly. Like even, which is good because it means I have good vision, but even at the track, I wear glasses sometimes when I'm like practicing, and I'm worried that I can't see the hurdle properly when I have like a tint over my eyes, you know? We're making teriyaki chicken lettuce wraps. Unfortunately, this is the only lettuce I could find at the store. So we're gonna have to make lettuce boats. We're gonna have to make them lengthwise and not wrapped. So that kind of sucks, but I looked everywhere. You know what's kind of awkward? And this is more of a me problem. It's more of a me problem, I understand, because maybe other people don't struggle with this. But I am hyper aware of all activity going on around me. Everyone who is in the vicinity of me, I am aware of what's going on. So these are issues for things like being at the grocery store. Yeah, it sucks. So I'm looking at the lettuce. There's always a story about my grocery shopping for these specific streams, which is, I don't think that's normal, but I'm not. Back on track. I was looking at the lettuce, the options for lettuce, and sometimes cabbage looks like lettuce. I was looking at the cabbage and I was like, why can't this be iceberg lettuce? It looks so perfect to wrap stuff in, but I can't because I don't want to wrap it in cabbage, so that's gross. So the only type of lettuce that I could find that wasn't in ball form, which I wanted a ball form, is this. There's so many. So we're making lettuce boats. Sorry, I really tried. And oh, this is where the social interaction comes in. When I stand in a section in the grocery store for too long and I can't find what I'm looking for, I just get like nervous and leave. Like, I feel like there's a designated time that you should spend in an aisle looking at something. We're making, where's my chicken? Oh, it's probably still in the fridge. Yeah, oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, so we're cooking ground chicken. I never eat ground chicken, ever. We're gonna wash the lettuce. I'm just gonna take the pieces that I want from it. I sketched out dealing with lettuce like this because there's always bugs in it. Okay, we're gonna, these are disappointing me. I'm just gonna find like the best ones. So like we can probably wrap it in that, right? And then it's like a lettuce boat. I'm just gonna wash the ones that I'm gonna pick the best ones. Yeah, that's okay. They're big enough. Is a light bulb really necessary? I don't really have like midnight snacks, you know? Like what is the point of the light in the fridge? It's just to like see stuff, right? So I know I should get one. My mom was just here, and usually if she says something that's urgent, then it's urgent. But I feel like that's like on a list of the things that I want to get done in my life, that's maybe like 3/4 of the way down. So I feel like at some point I might get to it, you know what I mean? Is this fine? Can I eat this? Like, look, it has like a little bit of that. I think it's okay though. Is it fine? I guess I don't need to make that many of these because it's just for me. This is enough, right? Those look quite nice. Maybe I'll do one more for good luck. I like these ones. I like the ones that are like a little bit more crisp. So maybe I should go for those. The ones on the inside a bit more. But I'm probably gonna touch a bug if I do that. I look 5'11"? No way. Is that real? I'm glad. I wanna look tall, because for a heptathlete, I'm quite short. There's a picture that I have from the Nationals where there's a girl that's beside me that must be 5'11", and I'm almost 5'7", not quite even. And we're running beside each other, and I look like a child. I literally look like I'm a child trying to keep up with their mom as like a 5-year-old. It's so embarrassing sometimes. I'm like, hi, I'm a really good professional athlete. I'm here to kick your butt, but I'm tiny. I'm absolutely tiny. So be intimidated by me. London, it's midnight. Oh my goodness. I've been staying up till midnight recently too. I feel like midnight's not even that late anymore. When I was a kid, I was like, oh my God, Mom, Dad, can I stay up till midnight? I'm staying up all night. Like on Christmas and stuff. Actually, I wouldn't stay up till midnight on Christmas. No, I'm thinking New Year's Eve. Duh. When you stay up till midnight. When we were really young, my parents we would go to bed before midnight, and we would just like celebrate the new year at like 9 or something. And they pretty much conned us into believing that that's when the new year started. I was just thinking about that right now. And then later on, I'd hear them celebrating. Interesting. Small people are scary sometimes. Okay, I'll take that. I'm really not that small. I'm quite big for a woman. For a woman. I've got some muscle. What am I doing? I need to focus here. Get some bowls out. Get some bowls and plates out. I'm gonna wash this lettuce in one of these things. Get out of here. In one of these, because I think that's the only way. It's so funny, like most of my kitchen appliances, I'm like, I don't need. And then like my mom will get it for me or something, and I use it all the time. Obviously I needed it then. Everyone was making fun of me in that last video. I don't like this one really. It has a lot of dark spots, but I'll use that one. And that one goes. Okay. Let's rinse these. And let them sit for a bit so they can dry out. I want to pat them with a paper towel. Is that what you're supposed to do? I'm just making up stuff as I go. Who needs a recipe? When was the last time I even have I ever followed a recipe on here? I don't think I have. I'm just YOLOing it the whole time. Do you guys ever have like those epiphanies? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I don't even know why I just said that. Do you ever have those like realizations where you're like trying to decide on something and you're like, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't book that trip. Or maybe I shouldn't go to that concert or whatever it is. And because you're like trying to think logistically, but then there's like a little voice in your head in the back, and it's like, but I only live once, and I'm young, and I should do these things, and I should have fun with all this stuff. And I feel like I'm constantly battling that. I'm constantly battling what I feel like is the logical like answer to something, and like also living my life to the fullest. And I really struggle knowing which one is the best decision sometimes, because there are moments where I wish that I had taken the YOLO route and just done it, and there's times that I have and I regretted it. So it's a constant battle of wondering if you should take the risky route in life or take the safe route. But there's always, for me, there's always that voice being like, you literally, I hate that YOLO is a thing, because I want to be like, you only get one life, but then people are like, YOLO, like it's cheesy. Yeah, I probably am overthinking it. Because as soon as I like let myself think, as soon as I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do that because of something, then like logic and reasoning just takes over and it's no longer spontaneous. You know, I've also been thinking, I have a lot to say today. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot to say. I should put this in the pan. Are you guys more YOLO people, or are you more like think it through people? It's a good question. I'm gonna add that to my first date questions, because I go on so many. It's getting so overwhelming. I'm gonna have to like start rescheduling my streams. Okay, gross. I hate touching this stuff. Gross. Get in the pan. Gross. I did wash it thoroughly. I had a bug in it last time. Do you remember? Remember when I had a bug in the lettuce and it really like upset me? I had to bring that bug outside. I don't know. Food with bugs in it kind of scare me. I don't think we're gonna add anything other than salt and pepper to the chicken and maybe a bit of spices, because we have a sauce that's going over the entire thing. The only thing that you know what I did yesterday? Oh, I killed a wasp. It's fine though, because they're not very nice. But I killed it in the funniest way possible. I lured it into my rain drink, my rainstorm. I lured it in there, and then I put a top on it. But I also was like mostly done with my rain, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna lure it in here and then trap it. And so I did that. I lured it into my rain, the end of my rain, because it likes sweet stuff. Even though it's like with stevia, it's still sweet. And then I closed it for like 20 minutes, and when I looked back, it was drowned in my rain. That was pretty cool. So yeah, did that, assassin. I feel like you guys would kill a wasp as well. My mom got stung, unprovoked. Apparently, she said that you're only supposed to get stung every 15 to 20 years. When was the last time you guys got stung? I haven't been stung in probably maybe like 8 years. But yeah, she said she gets stung like every year, multiple times. And I was like, that's crazy. I've never heard of anyone getting stung that much. Okay, we're gonna cut this onion. I always cut around an onion core like this. I don't know why I don't ever really use the core. Maybe you're supposed to, but I don't. Feel free to judge me all you want. I can't be as loud over here because I'm near the door. I can't be, and I don't have my headphones on. When I have my headphones on, I feel like I'm in my own little world. Like I can just be as loud as I want. And like, because if I can't hear anything else, then nothing can hear me. It's kind of like the seeing thing. If I can see, no. If you can see me, no. What is it? My favorite thing in the whole world is trying to do motivational sayings, or like sayings in general, and messing them up mid-sentence. Maybe I should think before I speak. This knife is kind of small for this, but we're already in the midst of it. I think there's onion in this. I did briefly look at a recipe. It's already cut, like, I cut around it. So that's probably, I save, my onion like lasts a long time because I just like start cutting tiny pieces of it off every time. Guys, I had Dope and Control come and visit me this morning. It was such a pleasant visit. I had to give urine and blood. You can see it. Ugh, can you see? Right there. It's still a little sore. Apparently they use bigger needles because they don't want to like miss the vein. So they just, instead of like using small needles and trying again if it doesn't hit, they just use a massive needle and they're like, we're not doing this over again. So we're just gonna do it once, and if it hurts a little bit more, then whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put this in with the chicken when it's done and this pepper. And then I also have cashews for a little bit of a crunch. Look at this. I just broke it. I was a little too excited. A breakfast stream, I could do that. Would you guys want to do a breakfast stream? 24-hour stream, okay, well, now, now it's getting a little, I don't know if I have that time, just saying. But I will do something, I'm gonna do an earlier one on Sunday, because I just get like life stuff done on those days. Why am I gonna sneeze? One sec. Okay, maybe I'm fine. False alarm. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood. What was I saying before this? Lost my train of thought. I'm so focused on these peppers, because one time when I wasn't focused, I cut my little fingernail, and we don't want that to happen. I don't think I could physically do a 24-hour stream. My hips. It's not like I'm worried about what we would do for 24 hours. I feel like I'm worried about my body sitting in a chair that long. It's funny because when I do like videos, like promo videos for brands, I can redo them as many times as I want. So I'll like do a take and be like, didn't like that, like let's redo it. Promo, yeah. Videos, I can redo them as many times as I want. So if I mess up, I can just delete it and restart. But that's why streaming is so interesting, because it really is organic. Like, sometimes I mess up my words and I feel embarrassed, and then I'm like, I just gotta eat it. I gotta move on. Because that's already happened. I can't edit it. It's live. So there are moments where I'm like, why did I say that? Or, you know, little like shy moments where I'm kind of like, oh, I should have said this, or, you know, just like checking yourself, or when I mess up my words. Yeah, I don't know how people could do like live, you know how like, I think Dancing with the Stars is always live. That's so hard. Stressful. Oh, I forgot to do this. It's okay, we're still good. You know what one of the most annoying parts of cooking, can you see me? Of cooking ground meat is having to do this so much, because I need one of those things that you can just mash it up like a potato masher, because this is like, I need really small bits for this. We don't want chunks, we don't want it chunky, we want it in small bits. I do not like how it smells. I'm gonna put some barbecue seasoning in it just because it's kind of like seasoning salt, and it's gonna maybe make it smell a bit better before I put the sauce on it, because I don't like how that smells for some reason. Then we can clip it. I'm getting better, I think. Just living in the moment. They really is not cutting up. I don't like how that looks. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. They look stringy. I don't like how this looks. Maybe I should put some oil in it. I think because it's extra lean. Anyways, we're gonna let that sit for a little bit longer. Not chicken salt. That would be good. Chicken salt on chicken. I feel like that would be suitable. So we have our lettuce here, ready to go. Now we're gonna make the sauce. Again, I don't have any recipe for this, so it's gonna be an interesting one. So this sauce, we're gonna wing it. I know what goes in it. We're putting soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, green onions, and I want to try to put sriracha mayo and like mix it in there, it might not go well. But this is just how we do things around here. You're gonna have to get used to it, guys. You're gonna have to get used to it. My cooking channel is not about organization or preciseness. It's about let's go off route and see how well it can work. Because I feel like that's the fun part of it. Outside the box. I feel like I need a little bit more of this stuff. Off the beaten path. I like it. What's another saying for that? I'm gonna put this in it. See if it actually, okay. We're gonna just see what it looks like in there and if it blends. Oh, okay. You know what this will do? This will do. It's giving it a little bit of color. You see? This is the sauce we're wanting. This is looking like it's nearly done. So I'm gonna take this off the heat. I'm gonna have to let it sit for a second, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. Turn that off, take it off the heat. Finish this sauce. My teriyaki. Put some teriyaki in here, and we're good. Now, the sauce just needs one more component, and it's green onions. I love green onions, actually. Oh, this is what we can do. So this, my onions and my peppers are now going into the pan with the chicken, the ground chicken. Okay, and then we're gonna just mix that up. And then we need, everything is happening all at once. We need cashews, and I'm gonna chop them up very finely to put into the chicken as well, because they're lettuce wraps, so there's all the components are together, and then we just put a sauce over them. I'm gonna need a big knife, aren't I? I haven't felt chaos in a while. I haven't felt like I have to really get it together in a while. Everything's felt quite smooth, but you know, this is the first time in a little while where I felt like things are happening. You know that like meme or that GIF, I guess it would be, where it's The Office and it's like, it's happening. That's how I feel when this stuff happens. That's how I feel. Green onions and chives, are they the same? I never eat, no, chives are different, right? I never eat chives unless it's like in a, you know how like there's a dip sometimes, it's like onion and chives? Something like that. That's like a combination, I think. I'm gonna chop these up pretty small because I want it to like really mix in. I wanted peanuts, but they suggested cashews, and I feel like they're both fine. And I also like cashews to like snack on. I don't really like peanuts to snack on. I want like a few bigger pieces in there. And this. Okay, what's your favorite chip flavor? Sour cream and onion. I've never like really liked it, but I feel like if they were out like at a party, because that's the parties that I go to, like chips and pop parties. If they were like out on the table at a party, I would snack on them. But something like plain, I wouldn't snack on. Like just plain Lay's, that's a no for me. They're like super salty, not great. Spicy chips are great. I'm also kind of like that with salt and vinegar. I like salt and vinegar, but I don't know if I would like really go for it. Barbecue, truth. Does anyone, I think my dad likes barbecue. He's like a barbecue guy. Not many of them out there, but. Okay, we are gonna put this with all the ingredients in this bowl. I'm only gonna put as much as like I feel like I might eat too, because I'm gonna leave the rest for like leftovers. So we'll do that for now. I need a bit more vegetables though. That's even too much, but whatever. I guess I should put so I'm gonna put like most of the sauce on this. Wait, I should test the sauce first. It's very salty. Maybe too much soy sauce. I'm gonna need something spicy to like, even though I put a bit of the, this sriracha mayo in it, I feel like I'm gonna put like, I don't know, do I have chili flakes? I feel like chili flakes would be good. I'm gonna use all of this because that's what it needs. It needs like a little kick. It needs a kick. Okay, this is looking pretty good though, I have to say. I'm gonna put a bit more in here. I'm just gonna put it all in here because the sauce, I want the sauce to get on all of it. And then we will just discard what we don't use. Remember when I used to let you guys make decisions and now I just make them? My bad. I'm gonna mix all this up so then the sauce gets on everything. Might put a bit more teriyaki. Actually, no, this is like a good ratio now. I feel like we're getting somewhere here. And then I'm gonna put the cashews in. Wait. Oops, that one's like a full cashew. I'm just gonna eat that. Whoops. Oh no, I don't want anything to go on the ground. That sucks. Okay, so a bit of crunch. Mixing this up. And then I'm gonna put the green. This looks like legit lettuce wrap stuffing. What do you even call it? The stuff that goes in lettuce wraps? Okay. Kind of killed it. Yum. Wait, that's so good. The sauce on its own did not taste that great. But I feel like this, maybe that you're not supposed to eat it on your own. Okay, this is what we're working with. You see, you know what would be, oh, you know what I have? I almost tripped. I was too excited. I have these. Crispy onion garlic pepper. Influencer hand. Okay, so these are gonna be even more crunch. This is what they look like. Okay, this is gonna be hard to show you. Like really crispy little bits. What? Oh yeah. The influencer hand isn't great. I don't know, does it work? Maybe it works for like smaller items. Okay, now I can hear it. I can even hear it. I'm so happy. Okay. Yay. This looks legit. I did not expect it to turn out like this, but do I ever? It is, it's quick. So these are like things that I feel like you know what I like about these cooking streams is that I really do feel like they're pushing me to try different things in the kitchen. Like, I don't know if I would do any of this stuff if it wasn't for the stream. Like, I feel like it's motivating me to try different things. And I am growing a love for cooking through it. Okay, now we're gonna plate it. So this is what we have. I wish you could really see it. Like, I wish like really. Can you see it? Yes! Let's build a few boats, shall we? Winning! Guys, can we determine my... Okay, I go to I was supposed to say I did the decathlon. Am I okay in the head? I do a heptathlon at the end of the month. Can we like come up with a celebration in case something goes well? Cause I need to work on that. I just go like this, yeah! Like, nah, that's not cool, yeah! And sometimes I don't even know what comes out of my mouth. It's like, yeah! And it's like awkward, you know? So I just feel like maybe we could come up with a better celebration. Okay, this is gonna be, I need to use a, I don't know if I could do crazy. I'm a bit shy in public. I'm not shy here because it doesn't feel public to me. It feels intimate. Feels like we are all very close friends, enjoying a meal together at the table, socializing, sharing our highs and lows of the day. But really, it's just me sharing with you and you chatting back. These look like a Pinterest photo, and for that, I am grateful. You know what's actually crazy? How I'm talking right now. Sometimes I just talk. I shouldn't say this. Sometimes I just talk out loud. This is what they're looking like. They look flat. They're looking a little flat, but don't worry because I'm going to make them into boats. And I'm gonna put this on top. Just like a little bit. Like, oh my God. This looks delicious. Okay. Just hold on a second. No. Focus on this. You can't even see them properly. I'm seeing them with my own eyes. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna go with the smallest one first. So this is what I mean. Like, it's like a little boat. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope the lettuce is crispy. Huh? 10 out of 10. Yes. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was successful. I have to say it's a little salty because I think I put too much soy sauce in it and I should have balanced it a little bit. But I like salty. Like, I don't think it's that bad. I like soy sauce. Where'd my water bottle go? Right here. Use my electrolytes. I'm gonna eat another one of these. This one, you can't really, if you're gonna make these, which I'm sure everybody is going to now. I feel like everybody's going to. I wouldn't stuff them too much. So like keep it quite, like, don't put too much filling in it because then it's hard to eat. And they're a little bit messy. There's a sauce. I need a napkin. But I think I'm just gonna wait until I'm done this. I'll just eat it over my plate like this, like a little gremlin. Like a gremlin, I'm gonna eat it over my plate. I could never use the apron, I am, but it's like already full of stuff. I feel like I could never be afraid. Like people are like, oh, don't order ribs on a first date. I feel like I could. I feel like I'd just like to dive straight into the deep end and be like, hey, listen, buddy, like this is what I look like eating ribs. Can you handle that? If you can't handle that, then we're not meant to be. I feel like maybe lettuce wraps would be even better than ribs. This is what you're signing up for. Take it or leave it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Take me as I am. Delicious. What a success story. What a success story. Say it with me. Big dub. What am I gonna do with all this? I guess I'll put it in the fridge and never revisit it because that's apparently what I do with my leftovers. I'm like, oh yeah, leftovers. Definitely gonna eat that tomorrow. Oh, do you wanna go out for dinner? Yeah. Yeah, you guys want some? This is the last one. I'm gonna eat it with you. It's, you see it? Ready? Are you guys ready? You'll never know. That's what's crazy. You'll never know unless you follow this exact recipe, which is impossible. It's quite literally impossible because there was no recipe to follow. You guys will never know what this tastes like. Does that bother you at all? Are you guys bothered by that? You just have to watch this. Yes. It absolutely bothers me. You're hangry. No, 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 no. That's okay. To calm down. I had no intention of eating all of these on camera. But here we are. Here we are. I wonder if I could be really annoying to somebody. Probably. But I feel like I have a really good indication of like where my annoying meter is. Like if I do something like and to somebody and they don't have the reaction that I intended on, I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. Like mission failed. So yeah, we will not be revisiting that. Or at least like, even if it's somebody that I've known for a long time, they're just not on the same wavelength that I am, and I can tell that maybe my energy might not be a good vibe to them at the moment, then we're shutting it down. We gotta shut it down. So sometimes that's a weakness for me because I am so hyper aware of how other people react to the things that I'm doing, and then I base my behavior on how they react. Some may say that's not me being myself, but I think that's more like just catering to other people's needs. Let's just twist it in that light because then it sounds positive and we're just focusing on positivity. Oh, it's called anxiety. That's probably it. Maybe I'm a people pleaser. I must be. I don't have any enemies, I don't think. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think most people have enemies? Oh, adaptable. Okay. You know what? You guys are also saying positive things, so I'll just take all of that instead of me thinking that's me not being myself. Oh, I'm super decent and nice. Oh. See, I like that. I think I'll just go with that. I'm just too nice. Mm-hmm. I just feel like sometimes I wish I wasn't so aware of other people's behaviors and then adjusted to that, because then it's like I would feel more free, I feel. I mean, it might not be as suitable to other people because they might actually be annoyed by me, but I do feel like it would make me feel less mental stress because then I'm not adapting to anyone. Yeah? I don't know, a bit of psychology for you there. And that's why this is so easy, because it's like, I don't have to physically see how you guys react to me. I'm just here, no man's land, taking a shot at it. All right, that's it. That's it for today. Whoa, was something spicy in there? Oh, you want more? We can do 5 more minutes. We can do 5 more minutes. Let me flip this bottle and see. Oh, that was bad. Okay, if I flip this bottle, I get 5 tries, okay? If I flip this bottle and it lands, we go 5 more minutes. If I flip, no. If I flip this bottle, yeah, okay, that's it. If I flip this bottle and it lands, we go 5 more minutes. If I flip this bottle in 5 times and none of them land, we are done. Now. Okay, here we go. Wait, maybe I should on the ground. That was bad. 1, 2. Oh. 3, 4. This is the last time. Let me focus up. Okay, a little harder. Ready? Okay. It's okay. We gotta risk it a little bit. Well then, that's it, I guess. That was pretty close. It wasn't like I wasn't trying. I really apologize. Thanks for experiencing these lettuce wraps with me. I'm glad it went well. Let me try one more, just cause. Oh, that was close. Okay, one more. Okay, well it wasn't in the 5, so I'm very sorry, but I'll see you guys soon. Okay.